Devin Booker has been well known for his ability to score the ball at a high level. Over the last 6 seasons, Booker has averaged just over 26 points on some great efficiency, which is remarkable on its own right. But coming into this season with no point guard on the Suns roster, it wasn't very clear who would be orchestrating the offense full-time for Phoenix. Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is electrifying, but this season, Devin Booker has shown that he's far more than just a scorer. Booker has evolved into a very skilled playmaker, and in the Suns' most recent victory against the New York Knicks, he showed everybody that he's out for blood. Booker finished off the Knicks with a game-winning 3, fading into the corner while being chased by a double team, completely unfazed. Shout out to Joakim Noah for making him practice against double teams in the offseason.
Hey bro, we not doubling an open gym, bro.
Yeah, we are.
I get that all season, bro. Come on, man. Let's work on our game, bro.
Yeah, we are.
Let's work on our game.
Part of the game.
It was a quiet first half for Devin Booker in the scoring department, but this first half was a great example of his growth as a basketball player and his mastery on offense. 7 of Booker's 11 assists in this game all came in the first half. Booker has become so calm with the ball in his hands that no defensive look can speed him up. Booker's ability to maintain a steady hand in all situations, including double teams, is cerebral.
Watanabe squares up and knocks down the 3. He's capable there. Last year,
The Knicks, led by Jalen Brunson, are no slouches as they're coming off of a 47-win season last year and heading into this game had 9 wins on the season. Jalen Brunson is also an electric scorer, and he was a huge thorn in the side for Booker and the shorthanded Suns. 35 of his own points in the game, displaying his ability to score from anywhere on the floor. Coming into the second half, Booker had just 8 points and half of those came from the free throw line, so it was time for him to turn it up a notch. Booker is well known as a mid-range assassin, being one of the NBA's best in that department, and so far this season, he's converting just shy of 50% of his mid-range looks. Booker had a flurry of mid-range jump shots to keep the distance between the Knicks and the lead. On this possession, Devin Booker fakes a dribble handoff to Jordan Goodwin, putting Josh Hart off balance just a little bit so Devin Booker could have some extra space to create the separation off the screen for his mid-range jumper.
Yusuf Nurkic, Booker rises up and scores.
Booker's ability to manipulate the defense and create the pull-up mid-range jump shot is like watching poetry in motion. When Booker is cooking, he's easily one of the most fun to watch scorers the league has to offer. Booker collapses the defense and is met with 3 defenders at the rim, as well as occupying the eyes of all 5 defenders on the floor. For most players, this is a turnover waiting to happen, but somehow Devin Booker finds a way to make a bounce pass to Metu right in his shooting pocket for the 3. A huge play and a momentous 3-point shot for the Suns. Booker finds himself down 2 as the third quarter clock continues to wind down and pulls out Old Reliable. He gets to the foul line and elevates over 2 New York defenders with ease to tie the game up at 92 apiece, setting the stage for a movie-like finish in the fourth quarter in the Garden. Booker was still hot to start the fourth quarter for the Suns with another pull-up mid-range jumper, this time coming off of the pin-down screen without the ball, but after this, we wouldn't see another shot drop for Booker for another 8 minutes of game time. It was the other guys who stepped up to stem the tide for the Phoenix Suns. Jordan Goodwin was acquired by the Suns in the Bradley Beal trade, and he had some clutch minutes for the team in the fourth quarter. Goodwin dislodges Josh Hart with a clean step back, knocking down a huge triple to put the Suns up 6. A few possessions later, it would be Goodwin again, this time with a putback layup to keep the Knicks at bay. In an ugly back and forth affair, both teams will combine to make just 14 shots in the fourth quarter. An ugly game allowed Booker to find time to contribute late in the fourth quarter. Booker hits his man with a V-cut, which creates just enough separation for Nurkic to hit him on the move. A little Euro step follows suit, getting Emmanuel quickly off of his feet, so Booker can finish with the beautiful reverse layup. The largest lead of the fourth quarter was just 6 points for the Suns, as the Knicks continued to scratch and claw as they always do to keep themselves in the game. And it would be Jalen Brunson who comes off of the ball screen and stops on a dime at the elbow before Nurkic can even contest a pull-up jumper, which ties the game for the New York Knicks.
7 to shoot. Brunson, pull-up jump shot, puts it in, tie game!
The Suns get the ball with the shot clock unplugged, and everyone in Madison Square Garden knows who will be finishing the game for the Phoenix Suns, and that's none other than Devin Booker. The Knicks try to get the ball out of his hands, but Booker acts quicker than the defense can. He comes flying off of the handoff with a small window of space as the double team comes to collapse, but it's too late for New York. A pull-up, fade-away triple to put the Suns up 3, and they would never look back.
Back to Booker. Booker on the drive. Booker puts up a 3. Oh, he puts it in with 1.7 remaining. Devin Booker with the clutch 3.
The Suns have now won 7 straight games with Booker ever since he's returned from injury, which is currently tied for the longest standing win streak in the NBA alongside the Orlando Magic. 28 points and 11 assists for Booker in this game, marking the 4th double-digit assist game that he's had this season alone. When you watch a game like this, it's very clear that Devin Booker has evolved into one of the NBA's most dynamic and complete offensive players, and if it continues for a few more weeks, don't be shocked when we start to hear Devin Booker's name in MVP conversations for this season.